Here we go, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Let's jump right in. Looking at gold right now, catching a little bit of a bid here, and we'll show you probably the biggest reason for it here in a second. But yeah, respecting that previous resistance zone and support here, resistance there. So we'll see if we get some follow through. That's all that matters, is getting a follow through to the upside. We have the 20 coming down a little bit, and we're coming up into all this previous support, which is now going to be resistance as we come up there. And let's not forget, the 50 is above us, the 100. So we have quite a bit of, overhead resistance. Should we try to, come up and out of this zone in the near term? Okay, so best case would be, come up here, get over this resistance zone into the 20 and the 100, maybe pull back, gain a little traction, momentum, so to speak, and then go. So basically a 1, 2, 3. And many times that's the way, if you look at charts, that's the way it plays out. One up, pull back, and then another push to get through and over that resistance. Let's look at silver, kind of in the same situation. It's a little bit lower under, those big resistance zones, including, that red dash line, previous resistance over here, and it held support. Now, once you get back under it, yeah, obviously is resistance. And we got the 50 and the 100 up there. Now, what could save silver is to get, like they call it jumping the creek, like some news comes out or something happens and they can put in a nice big green candle right here that takes out, the 20, the 100 and the 50, close above it, and then, here we go. Not for sure what that news would be, but we'll definitely keep watching there. So more, and it's still, yeah, we're putting in a green candle, but realistically for both silver and gold, it's a little bit more bearish than bullish right now. We need to clear at least the 20 on each chart. Okay, that's when you start getting a little bit more, buy volume coming in, bulls coming in, big investors coming in. When you start getting over the 20, that's what signals that hey, money's, more money has come in here supporting that price zone. Now the DXY US dollar currency index, that's what I was talking about at the very start. That's what I think has really helped gold and silver. But look at the huge candle, sell-off candle that we're having on the dollar. I mean, it's like big time people exiting out of the dollar for numerous reasons. But the blue dash line, nice support here, nice resistance over here, which is why you had good support there. Okay, so we'll see if we can catch them, if the dollar can catch support in here, or if all the supporters are gone and they're just going to let it dump a bit lower, going forward. But the next support zone would be down here, and of course, uh, you know, possibly the lower the dollar, the better gold and silver can do in the near term. Okay, and you would think gold and silver would have a better day or more bullish price action here on the daily candle, as compared to that huge candle, red candle on the dollar. But guys, appreciate you watching. Check out our Patreon members group below, and we will see you on the charts.